Hey everyone! Today I'm going to talk about balancing your checkbook. So for some of you, when I say that, you might say, what in the heck does that mean? Or you might say, I don't even write checks. What do you mean balance your checkbook? So I'm just going to talk a little bit about what balancing your checkbook looks like in today's day and age with everything being digital. So it is still very important for you to balance your checkbook. It just looks a little bit different than it used to when you actually wrote checks all the time. Now, when you balance your checkbook, basically you're just balancing your checking account. You're balancing the online bill pay, the debit card purchases, the ATM withdrawals, those kinds of things. But it's important for you to keep a list of all of the transactions that you do, and then you reconcile them or balance them against what your bank says that you spent. That way, if there's a discrepancy, then you can either, dispute it with the bank or see if did you make an error somewhere. And it's just really good to be intentional in this area. So the way that my husband and I do it is we use an app called Clear Checkbook. We both have the app on our phone and we just share a login. And in this app, anytime we use our debit card, or if we do write a check, or we get something out of the ATM, or we do online bill pay, anything that's coming out of our checkbook, we put that transaction in our app. And then also, deposits. So anytime we get paid, anytime we deposit money that we got for birthdays or Christmas or whatever, we put that in there as well. Then we pull up our online banking, and we don't do this like every day or anything, but maybe once a month we pull up the online banking and we will go through and see what the bank has said that we've spent versus what we say that we've spent, and we make sure that they match. And as you're doing that, you can go through on Clear Checkbook and literally put a check mark next to them saying this one went through the bank, this one went through the bank. And so you know which ones have cleared through your bank and which ones haven't. But on Clear Checkbook, it also gives you what your true balance is. So say you've purchased 10 things in the last couple of days and only 5 of them have went through your bank. Well, the other 5 are already still out there floating around. They're gonna go through your bank, so you don't have that money to spend. So Clear Checkbook accounts for that and tells you what your true balance is. So I hope this is making sense, and I know that it'll be valuable if you can do it. I'll put in the description the app that I'm talking about. It's called Clear Checkbook, and it's available on Android and iPhone. And if you are married, then I would recommend sharing the login, and you just use the same login on both of your phones. And that's beneficial because then you don't have to, one of you don't have to remember to take the receipts home to the other one to log or that kind of thing. You can both log them, and it updates on both of your phones. And then also you can check the balance to know how much money's in there if you're going to purchase something. And what I do is when they say, do you want a receipt? I say yes. I take the receipt, put it in my wallet, and at the end of the day, I log all of the transactions that I did for that day. So that way you're not having to get your phone out and log it right as you're in line and worry about forgetting or that kind of thing. I just ask for the receipt, put it in my wallet, and at the end of the day, register anything in my Clear Checkbook app that needs to go in there that I use my debit card for, or anything else that came out of my checkbook. So here's to balancing your checkbook and keeping a good record of what you're spending. I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks!